What I mean is you don't have to go...
You think it's a little like the Blackadder way? Perhaps there were slightly fewer elephants and perhaps one or two more arms manufacturers, but it's hard to say for sure.
So basically, yes, completely. So you'll actually find when we look at B1 next week, that the B1 structure is actually far easier, because the B1 structure is like, can you describe like things that have gotten better or worse about your individual country, which is actually structurally far easier. So the fact is then, if basically, this is stuff you know, but we'd have an introduction and we'd make a mood board, if you will, for each of these kind of things. We'd have like a sentence for each, and then we'd have the, it was a great night. Things to remember with your writing, okay? Those people who aren't quite as complicated, we obviously need to focus on whether or not we're using was or the action. You guys, because with all due respect, you've been taught, well, that's not the problem, okay? So things you can do then, is we're going to go through and make some sentences, and we're going to look at how we can possibly bump up the grammar level in them, okay? So, can I have an introduction, which is basically getting us into why you were out walking at night because you couldn't sleep. So, une nuit blanche is basically a night with no sleep, okay? So straight off then, so Susie, can you give me, I wasn't able to sleep. What is to be able to?
Pouvais.
So that's I was. So give me I wasn't able to. Je
ne pouvais pas dormir.
Therefore?
Donc.
I decided to go out.
J'ai décidé de sortir.
Lovely. Already far more interesting than je ne pouvais pas dormir, je suis sorti. Okay? Better than just a list of things. Okay? Okay? Paul, how would you say I realised? Je me suis rendu. I rendered myself
je me suis rendu compte.
Spell compte for me. C-O-M-P-T-E.
P-T-E.
Yeah, okay, yeah, je me suis rendu compte. That.
Ça.
Linking that. Que. I couldn't sleep. Je ne
pouvais pas
dormir. Let's make it even more complicated. What's the other way of being able to do something? Réussir à. Yeah. We've talked about I didn't succeed in sleeping. It's an avoir verb. Say I succeeded. J'ai réussi.
J'ai réussi.
Make it I didn't succeed. Je n'ai
réussi pas. Je n'ai pas
réussi. Je n'ai pas réussi à dormir. Good, Susie, do the other one. We use arrive. I didn't arrive at being able to succeed. Being able to sleep. So give me I arrived. Je
suis arrivé.
I didn't arrive.
Je ne suis pas arrivé
à dormir. Paul, I wasn't able to sleep using arriver. I wasn't arriving at sleeping. How would you say that? So give me the was of arriver.
Je n'arrivais pas à dormir.
Good. Now let's use an expression with the reflexive and the en. To fall asleep is yourself, from it, into sleep. So s'endormir. First things first, change the infinitive to, if ever you're not sure with a reflexive verb, and if ever you're not sure particularly the reflexive verb with on in it, still try and use it, but just use it in the infinitive until you're completely sure. So if you think, right, I know that s'endormir is to fall asleep. You might think, ooh, am I comfortable playing around with that to the degree of going, je m'en suis dormi? Maybe not. But you could think, I could certainly go into the was, so je m'endormais, I'm keeping everything in the same order there, okay? You could certainly think, I'm going to fall asleep. Je vais m'endormir. Does that make sense? Until you get to the point where you think, I'm actually quite comfortable, I know I've got to get the reflexive in, and I've got to get the past in now, if it's a past action. So je me suis, past word, je m'en suis, past word. We've done all of this, you see what I'm saying? But basically, if you've got a reflexive that you think, oh, I've not quite seen... Okay, so s'envoler, itself from there, fly. Say with me the verb to fly away, s'envoler.
S'envoler.
So straight away, Paul, keeping that in the infinitive, can you use that as a verb? So the bird was going to fly away. So the verb, the form you've heard is s'envoler, to fly away, itself from there to fly. So can you, using in the infinitive, give me the bird, l'oiseau, was going.
L'oiseau, son...
No, was going. Verb to go.
Aller.
Thank you. And give me the was going, therefore, aller.
Aller.
Yeah, you with me? Yeah, because it's just was. Yeah. Nobody likes that one because go gives so much interest and colour and weirdness everywhere else, but basically was going is just aller, yeah?
So l'oiseau
was going.
Aller.
to fly away. S'envoler.
Voler.
Good. Now, hypothetically, say the bird was flying away. And so what's the last what's the last sound you heard in s'envoler?
A.
So that would be good for a was, wouldn't it? And we
yeah.
don't need to introduce the verb be in the was because we haven't got an auxiliary. So if the sound that's coming out of your mouth is s'envoler, give me the bird was flying away with no changes. The bird
L'oiseau voler.
Lovely. You haven't had to change because er
Yeah.
sounds the same as ait. You with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
right.
Now let's try and be clever.
So that's l'oiseau
S'envoler.
voler.
The bird was flying away. Now, with verbs like fly away, more often than not, they're going to be flew away, aren't they? They're going to be like that. So, what's the poetry past for? Come with me. Je me suis.
Je me suis.
Now, go back again and put the on in there. Je
m'en suis.
Plus past. Tu t'es. Go back and put the on in there. Tu
Ton. Et.
Yes, Susie. Excellent work. Il
say
becomes ils
sont a.
Nice work. So you've done the poetry past with the en, and what's the verb element of s'envoler? What's the only verb element in that?
Voler.
Lovely. So you've done me the poetry past. So do me the poetry past with en and the verb on the end and give me he flew away.
Ils
yes.
Ils sont a voler.
Well done. Now at speed and fluidly.
Ils sont a voler.
Lovely. That's all it is. That's well done.
Ils sont
Okay.
voler.
Okay. He had flown away now. You've got il s'en est volé. You're not going to change anything apart from a and you're going to put it in the was. He had flown away.
Ils sont allés voler.
Ils
Ils sont all. No.
Extrovert.
Été. Ils sont été volés.
So the bird had flown away. Ils s'en étaient volé. Good. Think of this as gym for French. We're not going to be speaking this level of complication all the time. It's just like cross training. Good.
Ils sont été volés.
So good. So we basically. I wish somebody would shush. I shouldn't say that. It's probably somebody who wants to talk lessons, so I'm not going to be rude, but I'm like, we're with you right now. Okay, good. So, carrying straight on then. So, l'autre jour, l'autre soir, whatever, je ne pouvais pas dormir, donc j'ai décidé de sortir. Whatever. Okay, and when you do these things, I generally just think you've got 60 to 80, write 6 sentences, see where you are with words. Okay, you know this stuff. Okay, so basically, the things it wants you to give you general impressions. Okay. So it's given you some words here that it wants you to use. It's a bit of a weird one. It's basically, I always found this one to be quite niche. You're talking about where you saw these things. So say you were wandering, where do you think you were going to see like a giant cinema screen or theatre style deco or random music from around the world? What kind of event do you think this would be?
Well, it'd be in a park.
No, it's what I went with the other day with somebody. So Susie, if the verb to find yourself is se retrouver, can you say I found myself?
Je me suis retrouvé.
Lovely. All in the middle of a park. So, in the middle of is au milieu of a park. Of a park. Of a park. Link it. Say a park, masculine. No, go out loud. Go long with your mouth. A park.
Un parc.
Longer.
Un parc.
Good. Don't try and be quick in the throat because you won't find it. Go again. A park. Un parc.
Un parc.
Give me of a park.
D'un parc.
So give me all in the middle of a park. Go long. Tout au milieu
d'un parc.
Good, because otherwise it's basically asking you to make lightning changes in words with no space of time. With no space. It's like French doesn't. French people. I don't want to make a bold statement, but you don't have to think as quickly because you've got the time to think with the words. Okay. And
Et
bizarrely, I saw.
J'ai vu.
Lovely. Now, so say you wanted to impress them. Instead of saying I saw, you could say I had the pleasure of seeing. So what's I had as an action? J'ai
eu.
The pleasure.
Le plaisir.
De voir. You know, just ways round it. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Un écran géant. Lovely. Whatever. Okay. Visibly, there was a party, festival, whatever you want to go. So off you go. So visibly.
Visiblement.
Lovely. There was.
Il y était.
Il y avait.
Il y avait. Well, it depends. What am I saying? What am I saying?
Always with the avait. Always with yeah.
If we're going for il y a or il y avait, yeah. But I was wondering whether I might say I. Well, yeah, we'll go with that. Il y avait.
A festival, un festival.
Un festival.
Give me a party, une fête.
Une fête.
Une fête. Good fête. Okay. That's Italian, but no, une fête. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Because
Parce que.
I could see plenty of artists. I could see lots of artists.
J'ai pu.
Lovely. Now that's great. So you can say je pouvais or j'ai pu. One would be summing up. One would be rounding up. So je pouvais or j'ai pu. Lovely. Okay. See lots of artists. Yada yada yada.
Beaucoup des artistes.
Good. Beaucoup. Lots of the artists or lots of artists. Beaucoup. Well done, Susie. Why? What's the difference between beaucoup des artistes and beaucoup d'artistes? Say for me.
Because they're not all of them. There's just lots of them.
Say for me. I have lots of friends.
J'ai beaucoup des amis. Beaucoup d'amis.
Good. Okay. Turn the page. Okay, so again, this is the other one. So, Susie, can you read the email, and Paul, can you read the question?
Vacances.
So basically, were you to get something like this, and that was a terribly niche one, but basically, use the grammar that's in the question. You get a correct mark for everything that you use correctly. So even if in the question you see words, make that the theme of it. I need to put one sentence about this, one sentence about this, one sentence about this. Or you can link them. After seeing a giant cinema, I saw that near it there were some artists playing music from afar. I've ticked all the boxes. So you could do a big beastie sentence. You know how to link it. You just have to get in what they want. Good.
You could presumably you could say that, couldn't you? After having seen that and whatever, then you could say,
whilst
first I saw that, next I saw that, and after that I saw that.
Yeah, completely. With enough completely. They don't care. Okay? You would just, what I'm saying is you're showing a complexity of French which is superior to what they are asking you to do, by doing what you already know how to do, which is basically my point is to say that you're already at A2. Good. So carry on, Susie, could you read the email?
Bonjour les amis. Comme tous les ans.
Alors, tous les ans. Because when you've got a the, you will say tout, and when you've got tous without the you'll say tous sometimes, okay?
Comme tous les ans.
Lovely.
Je
careful, let me hear those two words. Let me hear I, je. Let me hear prepare.
Préparer.
What form of the verb? Prépare. Good, it's the core. Lovely.
Mes prochaines vacances.
Look at, there's an E after the N, so what's it going to do? Mes
prochaines.
Good, lovely.
Vacances d'été.
D'été. Now, this is a really